Alright, man, it's your boy, man. I'm just Desert Press. I'm the host with the most, and I like my burgers extra greasy, and I like my pizza extra cheesy, and right now I'm with my Jeezys. You dig me? I'm with my motherfucking brother right now. My motherfucking money motherfucking mix.
Let's go.
Make some noise! Mixtape did not come out this time.
Nope. I was
charged. Not yet. You still charged and charged. Yeah, you still charged and charged. Alright. So then he went to high school. We got to high school. He went to Bayside. He went to Bayside. Bayside started his name. That's when invented mixtape.
Yep.
And we're gonna talk about. I'm just giving them shit. So boom. An interview hits with the L Dub and you L Dub. So the hits hit you up.
Yeah. Like I said, he hit me up when I went to PA in the Poconos for like a little weekend joint I did with my cousin.
So he the one that made L Dub basically.
Him and I think it was him and Nut or something like that. Him and Nut. This is what
him and Nut. And Positive Dave, y'all don't know. This is Positive Dave.
Yeah, Breeze.
Facts, Breeze. You already.
What up?
So I think y'all both went to Van Buren. I didn't go. I was supposed to go, but y'all went. And then y'all already knew about each other through me because I used to talk about you, talk about me, whatever.
Facts.
Then y'all linked up, and then he's rolling with the rugby guys. The sucker free niggas like BC and Bundy. He moved out to Cambria in high school.
Shout out to them.
And then you was like one of the only 40 niggas in Van. Like I mean, it was a couple of us.
It was a couple,
but you was like one of the main ones. And then you was fucking with them hard because they was North Side, we South Side. And then that's when you gave them the name Mean Streets because Breeze was fucking with them. You
Talk to
Breeze. You named them Mean Streets. That's how they got their run going because you named them whatever the case may be. Feel what I'm saying?
He's saying
I mean, they was doing their thing, but they didn't really have like no full set situation. You brought that full circle.
Keep on bringing it. I like this.
And that's pretty much it, man. After that, I started rapping through them niggas, hanging with them niggas in Breeze. But Breeze, I was always like an undermine of Breeze, so whatever Breeze that I try to follow up on, up until like high school. And that nigga used to rap in the basement, taught me how to write rhymes, taught me how to write 16s. And then I started rapping my junior year.
Alright, so boom, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so we gonna start it off like this. Alright, boom. You the first one that started rapping.
Out of L-Dub, yeah.
Out of L-Dub. You was the first rapper.
Yep.
100%. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the journey. And when L-Dub started, they ain't started acting?
Alright, nah.
So, okay, so here we go. Let's start the story.
I get you to the L-Dub part.
Okay, let's go to it.
I started rapping, I said, under Breeze and Mean Streets. They had their own thing going. They supposed to be dropping a mixtape. They was doing a lot of things in high school. They was kind of like one of them niggas in high school, like that group. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, they
because they had Hell Crush.
Yeah, they had a lot of shit going on with Van and everything else. And then I kind of
started. Who?
Mean Streets, Breeze and them. That's how I started rapping through them. That's how.
Breeze.
Okay. And then I was dealing with when I started rapping on my own, and then I remember rapping with by myself actually, because like me and the Streets, we caught the little altercations, whatever, little back and forth chit.
You had a lot of that.
Yeah, a lot, and then and
I don't understand why.
Yeah, I mean neither. It is what it is. It's in the past.
Yeah, it's in the past.
And then I ended up dealing with I was dealing with nobody. I was rapping by myself. Oh, I was dealing with the hood at the time. I was messing with everybody from 40 on my gun squad niggas at the time. At the time they was heavy, super heavy. Because this is where things started falling apart. We were so close to completing the mixtape. We had like a lot of tracks. Me and Hits had a lot of tracks, man. And some of the tracks got lost.
Shit! He told us the
like, and this is
y'all was in the same.
Yeah, but we was dealing with other people at the time. This is before flipping all other stuff.
Niggas ain't want y'all to make it.
Nah, so to push fast forward, I remember it was over the summertime and like me and him kind of felt like we were doing this for like a year and a half. Like where we going with it? It was funny when he started rapping. I said his name was Frank the Tank. He had like 3-4 names in the crib. He couldn't find a name. He used to come with these weirdo names. Then one time he said some shit like Hits or Young Hits, and I was like, I like that. That's your name, Young Hits. So that's how he got the name Young Hits.
Wait, hold up. So he started rapping with you, and you gave him the name.
Yeah, I take a little credit, but like he came up with it. I just gave him the approval. That's all.
You gave him approval. Oh shit.
Yeah, like yeah, that shit is fire. Like just like it's like when he started rapping. He was rapping. I didn't tell him to rap. He rapped on his own.
He did.
But I just gave him that heads up. Like yo, your bars is
that
fire.
shit is
I'm
fire.
in the
Yeah.
studio. Everything was kind of like whatever he did on his own. I just kind of like co-signed. Like you know, you go to the dealership, you got the money for the car, but you just write off on it. Well. In other words, he had the money, but I had the title. So it was like I was always gonna like put him in that position. So after that, he was good money. But yeah, he was doing his thing. He had his own buzz in Hillcrest, him and Pretty. They was killing it. They was doing their thing in high school. Me, him, and Luck, all of us used to go to the Garden, to the basketball games. We went there 2 years in a row. We used to go there, UP and all that. So he was building a rapport with them. I knew everybody because in high school I was just lit like that. I had everybody, bitch. I had my bitch. I had somebody else.
Hello.
So it was high school. I was like literally one of them niggas. Like you got those niggas and you got them. You got that nigga. I was that nigga.
You was that nigga.
I was that nigga. I wasn't those niggas.
Yo, I love this shit.
So you know, and Hits had his own thing going on, but I'm a year older than him. So he was dealing with Pretty. And he had his own buzz going to Hillcrest. He introduced me to some niggas in Hillcrest because he was lit. He was playing varsity ball at the time. Got into that because I always had.
Yeah, that's why
I kind of always had my own crib in the hood. So like niggas would. So niggas would, when me and Hits used to be together, Hits used to always have Nuck with him because they went to the same school together also. So Nuck would come over with Hits. And then Hits would rap. Nuck would kind of be like just there, just like background man, like just chilling, listening. He was always like one of them observant dudes. He was always real quiet. But he's super smart. He always just like paid attention to everything.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. And then after he went to the Lightwork shit.
My nigga Nuck, so boom.
The way this Lightwork shit got started was like this. I said Hits was rapping with me. And like I said, the 1,000 shit kind of was falling short. Niggas was getting locked up. All types of shit. So we wanted to kind of like find our own way. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how I did.
I mean, it was no hard feelings.
Frank.
That's my.
You gotta pull up part 3 is coming out.
That's my heart though. You know what I'm saying? But I always wanted to see him go in his own lane. I used to tell him all the time we was together.
He
like,
got his own squad.
Yeah, I used to be in there smoking weed and shit. And he like, yo, you nice. He like, yo, what's your name? I'm like, Mixtape. So the nigga was like, that's your rap name? That's your street name? I'm like, that's what niggas call me. So that's what I call myself. He said, man, let me tell you something. You got potential. If you gonna get into the game, niggas gonna eat you alive with that name. Change your name. Like that's when me and Hits carried on. The Young 1,000 and shit started carrying on. Now we get the Lightwork. Like I said, over that summer, the following year, let's say he was doing his recruiting. I said he had J Luck, James Cruz, you know what I'm saying? J bars. No, listen, I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna lay it out. He's a pretty nigga. He had the good hair. He had all the bitches. Everybody thought he was related. Everybody thought he was related for some reason. And like. But he had bars. Point blank, he could dress and he had bars. So I was like, okay, cool, he's cool. Then he had Kaya. Kaya used to sing poems, but I never heard her voice. So I was like, what the fuck? Now I ain't gonna lie, Kaya.
So you with me? Cause I ain't know Kaya. I got evicted before Kaya.
No, I
knew the family.
Nah, yeah, I did the whole Hawkins.
You did the Hawkins, yeah. Right. I knew the Hawkins.
Cause they popular in the hood.
Hello.
But I knew Kaya because I went to
we the same age. We the same age.
Yeah, we the same age. Cardozo and Bayside is like, they all go together. Yeah. She was going to Cardozo at the time. Now, the thing about going to Cardozo with Kaya and shit was, I had a wifey at the time. My first little puppy love shit was on Cardozo.
At the time,
yeah, but I had matches. Right, that's a fact. So, but Kaya was one of them chicks I was crushing on at the time. So I tried to holler at Kaya in Cardozo. That's how I knew who Kaya was, period. I never knew Kaya.
I'm gonna cut that shit up.
Yeah, not real, real shit. I was the man of the block, Green Cunningham. I was scrambling rocks, hot water and gurgling right in the pot. I had the 10 in my sock, not asking for it, I'm demanding the spot. Yeah, it's that flicking nigga rapping the rock. Hold on. Niggas shook up when I'm hammers around. Who wanna ball with the wolves? And I'm calling Anthony Towns. I ain't dapping niggas, I'm raising a pound. Earthquake flag, I'm shaking the town. In real life, I'm just creating a sound, nigga. The same dude that made something for nothing. I got some good jumps, so I can't believe that it's jumping.
Okay, two fly bitch niggas on standby. Niggas couldn't see my squad by a landslide. Letting that leg fly, dishing them off. I wouldn't let a nigga walk if I was pitching a ball. Okay. You ain't gotta be feeling this. I know you ain't real as this. One shot to your head. Don Cornelius. What an experience.